Welcome to another episode of Things to Make with Eggs, and today we are going to make some homemade mayo. Let's get started. So, to get started with this recipe, today we're going to be using one egg, a half a cup of oil. I use vegetable oil. You can use canola, you can use soybean, but if you can find a better quality vegetable oil, something very mild so it isn't going to interfere with the taste, is the best. Some people actually really enjoy olive oil, and you can use that if you'd prefer. We're also going to use some Dijon mustard. We're going to use some salt, just a pinch, and we're also going to use a little bit of white vinegar. There's a lot of different recipes out there, but this is the way I make it. So if some of these ingredients don't work for you, you can substitute them. So in a bowl, you're going to combine all of your ingredients. You'll add your oil of your choice. You'll add your egg, some Dijon mustard. You'll use a teaspoon. You'll also use half a teaspoon of white vinegar and then a dash of salt. And be as liberal with the salt as you like it. Some preferences vary on this. Once all your ingredients are in your bowl, then you're going to go ahead and give it a mix. I am going to go ahead and use my immersion blender, and I go ahead and whip it for roughly around 1 to 2 minutes because I like mine nice and creamy and whipped. If you have a hand mixer, that works also just fine. And if you don't have either, you'll want to go ahead and mix this roughly around 3 minutes with a whisk if possible. Once everything has been incorporated well together and whipped, then you can go ahead and add it to a jar to store in your fridge for roughly around 7 to 10 days. With me, I typically make a batch double to this just because I also like to use this not only on sandwiches and burgers, but I like to incorporate them in recipes like egg salad, tuna fish, and I'm also a big fan of homemade ranch. So feel free to adjust this as you need. Another thing you can also do is incorporate other ingredients. Maybe you like avocado, so you can turn this into an avocado mayo, or you can actually do what I do and add some chipotle to it in the summers and make some chipotle mayo. Hopefully you give this a try and enjoy. Thanks for watching.